The obvious time to buy a muzzle is when your dog is aggressive to other dogs or people or livestock. But there are a lot of other times when you need to use a muzzle. For instance, in an emergency, if your dog is injured and perhaps he doesn't like you treating his painful paw, a visit to the vet perhaps, you need to have a muzzle. There are a lot of dogs that have to wear a muzzle simply because the law requires them to. In China it's dogs over 30 centimetres. In Britain it's because they're a pit bull terrier. In other countries it's dogs above a certain body weight. So really a muzzle is a must purchase for all dog owners just in case of those emergency situations. And they should be trained and conditioned to use them just as an everyday piece of clothing, and it be made a very attractive and enjoyable experience. Ultra muzzles are made from injection moulded thermoplastic rubber, which is an extremely tough material. It's durable, yet it's malleable and soft to the touch. All our products from the Company of Animals are rigorously tested by real life situations, training dogs and looking after dogs. Now in the case of the Baskerville Ultra muzzle, I literally put myself on the line. And here you've seen me being attacked by a dog, and at the end of it, I come out of the experience unscathed. Oh, and by the way, the dog was pretty happy too, and he's rewarded for, well, making friends with me at the end of these sessions. So you can see why the Baskerville Ultra is really the ultimate muzzle. It's good for animal welfare, it's safe for his interactions with people, and it's fun for the dog to wear, and whilst wearing it, he can be trained to perform alternative positive behaviours which are not threatening to people or to other dogs. We've gone to a lot of trouble to design a muzzle which fits, well, fully 90% of all muzzle shapes. The addition of neoprene padding ensures that it really is comfortable for the dog. This strong neck webbing is pre-holed so that you have enormous adjustability to fit a wide variety of neck sizes. Additional security is provided by this loop at the bottom, which you can attach to your dog's normal collar. Each muzzle is supplied with an optional overhead strap that can be either used, or for many dogs it won't be necessary and can be removed. When fitted correctly, both the overhead strap and indeed the neck collar should be fairly snug, allowing just one finger's tightness underneath. Now the muzzle should remain firmly in place even when it's pulled and pushed about, and it'll give at least 1 centimetre's clearance at the end of his nose. The Baskerville Ultra comes in 6 sizes, which fits the vast majority of dogs, but we strongly recommend that you try it on in store. When correctly fitted, the Ultra muzzle should provide the ultimate in both protection and comfort for the dogs. But importantly, he will be able to both eat, drink, pant and sniff. Each Ultra muzzle comes complete with a comprehensive user guide and with some handy tips on how to get the best out of using it and really do the best job for your dog. The Baskerville Ultra really is the ultimate muzzle. When first introducing the Ultra muzzle to your dog, place food in your hand and allow him to eat through the muzzle. Thereby you encourage him to voluntarily put his nose into the position where you can then go on to fit the muzzle. Continue to do this until he's happy, at which point you can then secure the back strap, which should be just tight enough to prevent him from pulling it over his head. It's useful to pre-locate the holes in the pre-holed webbing, just to ensure that it's easy to fit when it's actually on the dog's neck. When fitted, there should be about a centimetre's distance between the end of his nose and the end of the muzzle. If you don't need to use the top strap, well, remove it.